Okay, let's start with the BP part master data. That is nothing but your customer master data. Okay, so now we what we did yesterday is just a prerequisite configuration for that master data with the grouping business partner and then account customer account group and with the number in this. Okay, so now now we can directly go for the creation of business partner. Now to create a business partner directly you can go to the uh, T code BP. BP is a T code. You can enter directly. Otherwise, you can if you there is a old T codes are there. If you look at here, the VD01, XD01. So same way for change display. So there are different T codes are there. That is in the ECC it was using it. Okay. So now this all these T codes has merged in one T code, but that is nothing but a BP. So previously it was using for finance part FD01, for sales part VD01, and for X central complete it was using for a XD01. This is for creation. One is stands for creation, two is for the change, three is for display. So same way the further it is for block 5, 6 deletion and display changes for 4 and 4 and this is 7 is for assign and reference customer and thus account group, change account group. Okay, so now all these T codes has been removed. Now what I have did, removed in the sense it is still you can see here. Okay, when you enter in this directly it will take to your BP. Okay, so now you can see the message down redirecting to transaction BP as transaction VD01 absolute. Okay, now same if you go for any other thing, if you go for your other T code, okay, it will shows here, but again it will enter to the BP only same BP. So it just it shows your message, but everything now in one T code you can create, change, and everything you can display there. Okay, so no need to remember for this T code. Sorry, there is no path for this as of now. But it might be, but I don't know where is it exactly it is. So directly what we do, we directly go to the BP everywhere it is. Okay. Now if you once you enter, see the default it is showing us some organization. Sometimes it will shows as a business partner. Sometimes it will be customer number or something it is. So if you go from this path, creation path, directly it will shows from here screen. So two ways also you can enter. Either you can directly enter from this T code or else you can enter from here. It is one another same it is. So business partner creation as you can go to person, organization or a group. Okay, anything you can create. If it is single individual, you can create as a person. If it is one company or something, then it is organization. It is something as a group of companies or trust or something it is, then it is has to be created as a group. We'll create as a organization. Give the organization, enter. Okay, after entering, you can see here creating business BP role and grouping. So what you have to do, you have to first uh, select the grouping. What is our grouping? N9, N9,
Yes, B.
NISP, yes, B. This grouping number and grouping number and creating BP roles as a 000 starting. Okay. So do you want to create business partner? It is in general. Do you want to save it first? Say as yes. Okay. Then change it. Create yes. So now you can see this grouping general in general roles. The grouping is our linked. Now what has to do? You have to fill this detail under general. So this general category, it is used by your finance part and also used by sales area, sales person. So now we give the title here, what it is, company or person or what is this, and then fill the information as a some customer. So who is your customer? You can give as a some NISB, say as a TCS. You have you can give as your customer anything it is. I'm just maintaining as a NISB TCS. Okay, just to understand.
Okay, sir.
Search term, either you can leave it or you can give it. Fill the details, give your some street here. Um, country, region, PO box, postal code, not required actually, and language is English. This is required, and the rest is optional. All rest is all optional. So you can either you can fill or else you can leave. It's not required. Save it. Now when you save, so number has been generated. Business partner has been created. What is the number we give? We have given 712101.
2101.
Correct. See, this is what
Yes, sir.
the number we gave, and it is been created with this number. Now, uh, now where do you find this number? Okay, this you have option here. Go to capture this number. So if you want to display, you can give here, but you have to select a instead of organization, you have to select a business partner. Okay, and number one, and then give your number. Suppose, for example, you went back, and now you want to search it. Now, customer you don't know. Okay, so directly give as a BP, BP. Select a business partner. Default will change to one. Now give as a business partner number and click on start. See, our business partner number will be displayed here. Okay. Now, if you want to edit, if you want to display, you just double click. It will be displayed here. If you want to edit, you can click on this pencil. If you click here, it will be getting changed. Okay. So you can make it as a any changes if you want, you can make it. Okay. Now general has been created. There's a three tabs are there. That means three different areas are there. Master in master data. One is general. another one is company code, and that is another is a sales area. So for general, it is used for the finance, and one is for finance and both sales. And if you specifically for finance, there's another one is there. What you have to do, you have to go for change the role business partner. Now you have to go for FL standard. It is there FLU C00. This is for company code FI, and this is for sales organization SD. Okay, now let's start with the FI first. FLC0 PCU00. This is the role we have to assign it, and then enter. Now you can see here company code tab. Previously it was not there. Okay, now just click on this company code. Now this area is nothing but you linking with the FI, and then you maintaining for the finance part. So whatever it is there, this is the finance people will work on this. Now give our company code NIS1. Okay, either you can enter or you can click here also. Both way it is same. Okay. Now once you click, there is a one field which is required. If you see here, it is showing as a required. This field is mandatory for FI to reconcile. That means it is whatever the financial part is there, the entries will be happened through this account. That is called as a reconciliation account. Okay. So now if you select this box, there's a list of GL accounts being maintained for this customer, for this business partner. Now you can select as any domestic, foreign, whatever it is type of customer. I'm just selecting as a top one domestic. 121 5 times 0. Okay, and then rest is all optional. If you look here, these all multiple fields are there. These all finance field. So you just need to give this reconciliation and save it. Now, one is general is over, one is company code over. Now, if you want to create for sales part, then you have to go to again role. Then you have to select as a customer sales. It is mentioned here FLCU01 that you have to select. Now, after selecting, now it has been changed from company code to sales and distribution tab. Okay. So now what I have to do? You have to click on this sales and distribution tab. Now you have to give your sales area. This is how you will be linked your master data to your sales organization. Now, what's your sales organization area? NI?
NISO.
ISO. Then N.
D. ND.
T.
ND.
D, na?
ND.
And then here MD again, I think. No, not D.
NI. Division is NI.
No. Yes.
NI.
Okay. So this you give this detail, enter. Okay. Now sales area part is been activated. So that means sales area also created. Okay. Now in this optional fields are there, some mandatory fields are there, and some based on the business process fields are there. So as of now, it is the basic tabs are required, like delivery priority. If you want, you can fill here. Billing, under billing, if you want Incoterms, you can maintain. Business partner, partner functions, this has to give. So all these things by when we create one scenarios, we'll do that and we'll assign it here. So in this tabs, there is in order we have to assign the sales office, sales group, and pricing. Sorry, customer pricing procedure. And why do we assign this customer pricing procedure? And what is the use of this? And what is the use of shipping conditions, delivery plan. So all those things, the in further when we create that process, I will show you. And this is the basic things to just to create a master data, and then later it will be how it will be determined in the process of sales order, delivery, and the invoice. So these things we show. I will show you the based on the what is it? Based on the scenario. So if you suppose if you're doing as a determining sales determination sales point, that time I'll show you how to assign and what as the areas you have to assign, and then how where it will be linked. Now it is as of now, if you assign it, you'll not come to know what is the use of this. So just keep it as a blank. Let it be say, let it be simple. And when we use for particular things, that time we'll use these things fields. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now,
Sir, one question I had out.
yeah,
How to know that where is field is mandatory and it's compulsory? How
yeah.
to know that?
See, one is scenario where you'll have the like as I showed you in the like if you go for a company code, if you go here in the company code, see this area, if you select here, see one is you can see a field, right? It is as a tick mark. So that means without this you cannot save it. You cannot further process. Okay. See,
Okay.
it will show that an entry is required in the field reconciliation. So one is this required. Okay. And the second required is the when you do something, when you saving it or when you processing the sales order or something your transactions you're processing, at that time you'll get an error. So at that time you'll come to know. So these fields are where it is linked, and that time it is that fields are required. So that is you based on your experience and your knowledge you'll come to know. So as of now, one thing you can know that is required is when you have a tick mark in the box. Okay, that is as a required. So rest is if not there, you can just leave it. But when you know process the transactions or further steps, you'll come to know what you have missed and what is this areas where it is linked.
Okay.
Okay. Now after creating this BP, now where do you see this list? You have created information. Um, customer. Okay. One is instead of here XD03. One is there you can search here. Just give your company code, enter. Okay, in the display mode. Okay. So now here you can see your customer and the partner number it is same here. Okay. So now if you enter here, again it went to BP, but the tie code it is showing as a XD03, but it is same screen as a what is it? BP screen. One way is this. The another one is F.20. Here you can give your company code. Your company code one NIS1 and execute. Okay. So this is how you can list here. See your company name and the details of address when you have created all those things. And account group also it is displaying here. One, two, it's over. The another is the VCUST cust. Enter. So here you can give your account group. Otherwise, you can give your sales area and then you can execute. So you'll find a list of customers here. Okay. Account group you can find here in the last. Okay. And then this. And there are some tables also is there. So as of now, you just these T codes you remember. Later you can know the tables also where you can view these tables. Okay. So these are the three view where you can see this. So tomorrow I'll just describe it.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just